Cryptocurrencies seem to be gaining momentum these days, with every other person talking about investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or many other cryptocurrencies. We're sure you too would have considered investing in crypto at some point or the other. If you're someone who hasn't invested in the new gold, it's probably because you find it really risky and volatile. Well, your concerns are totally legit. But imagine this: a currency similar to cryptocurrency that has very low volatility compared to your conventional crypto. You don't need to imagine, as it is a reality already. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video on stablecoin, its benefits, and how can you invest in them. Stay tuned right to the end of our video, as we'll be sharing our views on investing in stablecoins. What is a stablecoin? Essentially, stablecoin is a type of cryptocurrency. There's a difference though. The value of cryptos, such as Ethereum or Solana, is greatly affected by supply and demand, and most importantly by community involvement. The more popular forms of investment these cryptocurrencies become, the more their value increases. That's kind of risky because if there's a competitor, or if for a chance the investors decide to withdraw their investment, the prices will crash inevitably. In case of a stablecoin, its price is pegged to the price of another stable asset. What do we mean by this? Let's take an example. A stablecoin's value can be pegged to the value of US dollars. So if you get one stablecoin issued, the price of that will be $1. So when the price of USD fluctuates with respect to other currencies, it is only then that the value of stablecoin will fluctuate by the same amount. This way you don't have to take undue stress and keep up with the news 24/7 to see whether the prices are rising or crashing for stablecoin. The best part is that the price of a stablecoin can be pegged to any fiat currency or even precious metals such as gold. For those of you who are wondering what fiat money is, it is basically the currency that is issued by central banks of countries, making these centralized. Fiat money gives complete authority to control and influence the economy by regulating the money being printed and regulated. However, there's one big demerit here. Cryptocurrency is also known as the people's currency, as it is not controlled by any government. Or we could say it is decentralized. A stablecoin, on the other hand, is a centralized asset. So, the most important element here is trusting the issuing entity. This is especially true in case of a traditional asset-backed stablecoin. You should be sure that the issuing party has undergone regulatory checks and are managing your funds well. Wait a minute, we just mentioned traditional asset-backed. You might have guessed that it implies fiat currencies, gold, silver, and like. But what are some other kinds of stablecoins? There are two more types here: non-collateralized stablecoin and cryptocurrency asset-backed stablecoin. Let's talk about the non-collateralized stablecoin first. As the name suggests, there's no collateral here that is backing up the stablecoin. Instead, it is controlled by an algorithm that adjusts the supply and demand of the stablecoin. In case of a cryptocurrency asset-backed stablecoin, the value is pegged to that of other cryptocurrencies. But in that case, they should also be affected by the great fluctuations of the cryptocurrency market, right? That's not the case. Why? The amount of cryptocurrency backing up these stablecoins is greater than the value of the stablecoin. This is the reason why any price fluctuations of the crypto that is backing the stablecoin won't affect the value of the stablecoin. What is the purpose of a stablecoin? There are many things you can do with a stablecoin, especially if you need to transfer money from one currency form to another. This is probably your best bet to avoid those high foreign exchange charges. Let's take a look at all its uses. Number 1, transferring money affordably overseas. You will be charged with relatively lesser transaction fees and transfer fees than you would have incurred if you resorted to using traditional methods for transferring from one currency to another. Number 2, low volatility. As we mentioned earlier, stablecoin, as the name suggests, offers more stability in its value and hence minimizes risk. Number 3. Interests offered. You are going to get a higher interest by investing in a stablecoin as compared to the interest you would have received by saving money in a bank. With all this being said, you're probably wondering, what can you invest in? The most popular stablecoin is USDC or USD Coin. Equally popular is USDT or Tether. USDC is the second largest stablecoin, and its value is pegged to the US dollar. What are your views on stablecoin? Is it a good buy? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and share it.